Hey Darcy, how do I connect with people online? Well, that depends on several things. One, where am I? Am I in my home or in my office? Do I have access to a computer? Or am I working through my iPhone or some other mobile device? Why am I connecting with somebody? Am I conducting business? Am I working with a client? Am I interacting with my family, my daughter who's in Italy, my husband at work? Am I interacting with colleagues? Are we working on a project together? Are we collaborating? Are we co-creating something? Or am I interacting with my larger network and am I trying to learn something or am I trying to share something? Am I am I interacting and connecting with the broader online world? And so I would choose my tools accordingly. For instance, if I'm working with one of my clients who happens to be a small rural community without a lot of broadband access, nor a lot of familiarity with a number of connecting tools, and practices, I would probably choose email, simple email, and I might attach some images to it or audio file. If I'm interacting with you, for instance, I'm probably on Flickr or Twitter because these are places where we can ask questions and get answers. And especially on Flickr, for me, it's this ongoing day-to-day interaction with what you're doing with your visual expression because I'm learning from you because you're one of the great teachers out there in terms of using a camera and being daring. And then we can interact using language that way too. So that's a fantastic connective vehicle, but Flickr won't work in other contexts and with other people. If I'm trying to get an answer to a question that's nagging me, I'll probably go on Twitter and put it out there and know that my network will come back to me with some very interesting answers. But that's not what I would use with my family. I would use video Skype to communicate with my daughter in Italy. I would use um, email with my daughter in New York or Twitter. And so it completely depends on the purpose for connecting. Why are we doing this? And to whom? Is this a single person, a one-on-one? Is this through a group or a community or a network? Or is it to the world at large? Am I trying to connect? Am I trying to put out ideas? Am I trying to get answers? Am I trying to connect through art? Is this social interaction? So, in other words, isn't it extraordinary that we have all these kinds of tools and practices that we can adapt to the situation in which we find ourselves, and we can enhance and extend our relationships, our knowledge relationships, our social relationships, our work relationships with all manner of people across this globe.